have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh. I guess that's the way it goes, then.
The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? He's never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I, for one, think that Charlie Brown has very nice hands. Very nice hands. Sorry, Charlie Brown.
It truly is a dogfight, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited every day when this little brown-headed kid comes home from school.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Could you hope you're looking at Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, Linus, this is what you call a failure face. Study it carefully. Rarely do you get to see such a good example. Notice the dark lines, the dull vacant look in the eyes. Yes, this is the finest example of a failure face that I think you're going to see in a very long time.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear, and the sun is so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late! The answer isn't clear. Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the night, too. Lying in bed and thinking about all of the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between, when I do all of those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me anyway. Oh well, I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are very lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the pizza egg sure did a great job keeping these benches. There's that little red-haired girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked her if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on her face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she probably wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of the other dress. The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is the very light blue one, and it had an embroidered waist. I don't remember. Well, it was something like this. The skirt went out like that, and it had puffy sleeves like that, and then it had sashes in the back like that. Oh, yes, I remember. Well, that was the dress I was wearing the other day at Freedom's, and she told me she saw one
Lunchtime is the worst time of day for me. If that little red-haired girl is sitting over there looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. On the other hand, if she isn't looking at me, maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never even notice it. Then again, I can't tell that she's looking at me unless I take it off. On the other hand, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know whether she was looking at me or not. Then again, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with, only 2,863 left to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly.
My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I really think that a man can come closer to it by directing the forces of his life to a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not a selfish thing either, because by becoming happy himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We have spaghetti 3 times this week.
No. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one that I've had myself for years, but I never told anyone about it.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, well, you can tell me, Charlie Brown. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, no, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think so.
No, really, Charlie Brown, please. I cross my heart. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I've always wanted to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything that all around school, everybody would call me Flash. And
Hey, Fredo, when do you hear this?
what's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Give me that ball, you blockhead!
Beethoven had
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Hey, Snoopy, you adorable doggy!
Okay, Snoopy, back up on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little bird, come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with its sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. Sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Ruff! Ruff! I keep living now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce to the lamb, crouched on the limb of a tree.
La 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 la.
I'm still seeing victims come. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And feeling like a fierce to the creature I am, I would pout. You know, I never realized it was so far down to the ground from here. Let me see. Where was I? sky. Not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight.
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-haired girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come sit next to me. I'll ask her to sit by me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. Yeah, I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
You know, yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope for advancement.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi, Lizzie.
You know, today is April Fool's Day. You do know what that means, don't you? Well, I think I'll play a little trick on you. You sure you understand? Okay, today is April Fool's Day, and I am going to play a trick on you. It's very important that you understand, Charlie Brown. You sure you understand? Let's try it. Today is April Fool's Day, and I am going to play a trick on you. And you understand. Great, okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, look over there, that little red-headed girl. And she wants to give you a great big kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fool! It's just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy! Snoopy! Snoopy, I got something for you. I got something for you. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? Who's a good friend? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, are going to go catch it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go get the stick. Go get the stick. Get the stick.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! Oh, I got it!
Hey, give me that back!
As soon as I find her, I'm going to get that blanket back. You please. You give me back my blanket!
No! And I'm gonna keep it. This is just the start you need to help you break this disgusting habit.
Well, apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult.
Really?
Sure. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles or collecting model trains or old telephones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past. And this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get that blanket back, so I'm just going to have to give it a good yank! Surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and fast action. Did they hurt you? Got your back again. Cooties are all over this place. Delightful, you knew that, right? Do you mind if I leave? Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. A blanket and me. What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a civil demonstration of my independent station, I will go leave the blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. Just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the...
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
Don't ever let me do that again. I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. It's alive! Woohoo! It's foolish, I know it. I've tried to outgrow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm gonna be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'm gonna live in a beautiful palace and have all the beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out into my coach, all the people will wave. And I will shout to them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yeah, I'm quite sure. I think a person can only become a queen by being born into a royal family after the death of the reigning monarch. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's ever a possible way that you could become a queen.
And in the summertime, time, I will go to my summer palace, and I will wear my crown in swimming and everything. What do you mean I can't be queen?
I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
Well, there must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole.
Good grief.
No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic. I know what I'll do. I'll work very, very hard until I'm very, very rich. And then I'll buy myself a queendom.
I think I'll go watch TV.
I'll buy myself a queendom and I'll kick out the old queen and I'll take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. And when I go out, all the people will... Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think you can come right in here and take over, huh?
These 5 fingers individually are nothing. But when I curl them into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time? Not yet. Supper time!
Not yet.
It isn't on the ground, it isn't in
about you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the birds and the fish?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the trees and the flowers? Are you mad at the sky? Are you mad at the stars? Are you mad at the ground? How about all the rocks? How about all the TVs, buildings, roller skates, and circuses? Are you mad at jump ropes too?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Now it doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Take it easy. You can do it. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Merry Christmas. Ah! I'd give anything if that little red-haired girl sent me a Valentine this Valentine's Day. Maybe she did. Maybe she sent me a Valentine, and it's in my mailbox right now. I can't bear to look. If I look and she didn't send me a Valentine, I'll be crushed. Then again, if she did send me a Valentine, and it's in my mailbox right now, I have to look. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking why you didn't get any Valentines this year, big brother, and I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
I can't stand it. Look at them over there laughing and having fun and enjoying their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everybody I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine this Valentine's Day. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need to do is come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's pretty good for a starter.
A starter?
Well, sure. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to doubt. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or... Wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
No, Snoopy only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
But yet there is reason for hope.
There is hope.
For all those who are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me. You have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yeah! It's amazingly true. Or whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown. You're you.
Gosh, you know something, Lucy? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to try fudge marble, chocolate, red vanilla, rocky road, or butter pecan. I decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on the sugar cone. So then what happened? I walked out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday, Charlie Brown.
Really? How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my dinner in my red dish and my drinking water in my blue dish? You know, one of these days I'm going to have my dinner in my blue dish and my drinking water in my red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do musicians make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, and great music is art. Did you hear me? Art! 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 Art!
You fascinate me.
Call the principal and hand him the news. We got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of honesty, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday. A reverential mission. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day? Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of 3 sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the palace of the chief overseer.
Whatever, Schroeder. I just want you to know I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be wearing Beethoven's sweatshirts.
Beethoven Day?
If you wonder, just how do we start? Just know the music so you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll throw a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day!
And when you say the title,
Beethoven Day!
you'll hear a great recital. The ride of every boy and girl will stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day!
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day!
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Superstores.
We'll open a Beethoven TV card.
Hey, we can have a big
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine that glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power, when we all honor the men we adore. On the day we place the new face on Mount Rushmore. A moment of reflection. A classical attention. We'll take the this direction. We begin and everybody can sing. Stand up and say, hooray, celebrate, so much. La 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 la. Hooray!
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing. Come on, Snoopy, up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The sun is shining, the trail is clear, the fields and woodlands lay open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why ruin it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy, we're gonna throw the chase. Wave your spear on adventure. What kind of dog are you, anyway?
I am a sleepy dog. Take it from there.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself facing a perfect day like this. The sun is fresh, the air is clear. Let's get out there and try to stop a big old rabbit.
You're not going to give up, are you? You're pretty determined. Well, if it's rabbit chasing you want, you might as well get your money for it, girl.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare blankly into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. When you're really depressed, sometimes you have to change others.
What did you do with the picture I gave you of me?
I threw it away.
tomorrow will be a better day.
You know, Charlie Brown, in some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today. And today is yesterday. If tomorrow was already today, Charlie Brown, there's no way that tomorrow can ever be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Rabbits?
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Rabbits?
A book report on Peter
A book
Rabbit.
report on Peter
Rabbit. Report of Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit. His book about the stupid rabbit who just went through the garden.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very, I liked the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where little John John would arrive, the sheriff was nodding his back. And the Robin letter was over the street for the night of the ride attack. And he catch the sheriff with all his goods, he carried him back to the camp. Was the sheriff was getting the dinner all, but he whipped away, he sounded the call. The man rushed in and the eye was blue. Peter Rabbit is sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people say was a treasure. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the readers to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit's establishment starts benevolent heroes, only believers.
If I have to start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down came staff on his head back, and Robert fell like a sack full of lead crack. The sheriff laughed and he thought he was dead hot, but he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just in the air of the wind, it was a sign for the fight to begin. The sheriff laughed because he thought he had won, ha! But not for long. Away he ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 they can rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report of their equality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively so many ways?
Yes, and the extreme social pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail!
Oh.